Hello, independent Damsel pros. This is Katherine Keller. I am the president of Chibakubo Designs, and I am responsible for designing newsletters and have been working with Damsel and Defense consultants for over a year now. I think we're coming up on 2 years actually. And I wanted to go over real quick so you can visually see what you get with the newsletters in case you haven't seen other Damsels pros sending out their newsletters. You can get a kind of a feel for what goes on with the newsletters. Plus, I want to talk to you a little bit about marketing in general. So this is an example of a newsletter. I think this was March's newsletter, March 2014. And there are several elements that we have in every single newsletter, and there is a method behind the madness of putting these elements in there for you. So the first big element is the content of value, which is right here. It's always an article that we include something about safety, depending upon the time of year. Because this was a March, we included spring cleaning in this one. This is our other March newsletter, which was spring break safety tips. So we include an article content of value in there. And the reason for that is because we want you to become the expert for your customers. We want your customers to see you not just as a person who sells product, but a person who really cares about their safety. So if you're going to be sending out newsletters to them and communication with them, you need to be portraying yourself as a person who cares about their all-around safety, whether it's safety with their spring cleaning, whether it's their spring break, whether it's, I think around the holidays, we always do a snow travel safety. We do Christmas lights, protecting yourself there. We do online social media safety. So we get a wide variety of coverage there. And guys, in the webinar that you get when you sign up, which I can't even express to you how important that webinar is, that's normally around $150 to $250 that I charge to do that webinar. But I feel that it is so important because it's so frustrating sometimes to have home party plan business consultants who aren't quite understanding how to market. There's so much to do and so much in their face, and they don't understand the meat and potatoes of what we're trying to accomplish with some of our online marketing. So one of the things is something like this with our article, setting you apart from your competition, because your competition is just sending out newsletters that have all their products in them. We want to give them something worth opening. So that in a nutshell is what a part of the webinar is focused on. But another element we always include, of course, is product. We want to highlight some of the products that you guys carry. So single newsletter has a product highlighted. And if there's a special going on, we try to make sure that that special is in there as well every single time. So every month they know what is going on. We have join your team in case they're interested in that information, and also host a party, and we want to connect them to your social media as well. Now, the reason we want to include these elements, especially these three right here, which is the products, joining your team, and hosting a party, we want that information in there because anytime a person clicks on anything on your newsletter, we can find out who it is. And that is how people make a lot of money through their newsletters. Because what will happen is you'll send this to Sally. Let's say this is your first newsletter going out. And maybe you had no idea that Sally was interested in hosting a party. You had no idea that she was interested in joining your team. But if she clicks on this, you're going to get a report that Sally clicked on host a party. That gives you an indication of where she's at on her interest level. Or if she clicks on join my team, you better be calling Sally the next day and following up with her, finding out how she's doing. So this really narrows down our work. Because if we send out flyers, we have no idea who's looking at the flyers. We have no idea who's interested in the flyers. We send out a newsletter, though, we could really narrow down who is interested in what, and that's how they make the money. Email marketing is the least expensive, most effective online marketing program. And saying this with all sincerity, because I own my own business as well. But I work with all sorts of online marketing, from social media to website development to newsletters, and newsletters are the least expensive way to market your business. So we really wanted to make this affordable for the home party plan direct sales industry, because you guys don't have a multi-million-dollar budget to start with. You need to market your business on a much lower budget. So here's a second example. Like I showed you, this one was on spring break. Again, showing off a product, showing off team information, connecting with social media. So, if they connect, this one is going to take you to mine. Actually, I'm not logged in, but it would take them right to your Facebook page, your Facebook profile. At the bottom, we could include your Facebook, so all your social media down there as well. And there's a way to contact you, your phone number. All of it is automatically put into your newsletter, so you don't have to do anything. Also, the nice thing though is if you want to change something up, you can change it up. Every single thing on here is customizable. But we give you a newsletter that's ready to go. You're ready to send out. If you don't want to change a thing, you don't have to waste your time changing anything. If a typical consultant or a Damsel Pro sat down to create one of these newsletters, it would probably take her over an hour to do that. That's about the average time it takes a person who's unfamiliar with newsletters to sit down and build one from start to finish. So since you get basically 2 a month, then we're saving you 2 hours a month of sending out newsletters. Highly effective marketing system for your business. So just click the link that is provided below. You can get started for $1. After that, I think you make 3 payments of it for $39, and then you are done for the year. You'll have all of your newsletters, plus you get the webinar that I was telling you about. Guys, if you don't even send out one newsletter, the amount of money that you spend is worth that webinar. You also get some Facebook training, Facebook training, and you also get how to build your newsletter list, which is a huge question for most people. How do I get email addresses? How do I build up this list? What do I do with this list once I have it? All of those questions are answered in those training sessions. So please go ahead and click Get Started for $1. And if you have any questions, you can contact me at any time. My email address is right here. It's Katherine@chumkubo.com. Thanks so much, ladies and gentlemen, and I look forward to working with you and helping you build your business with your online marketing and your newsletters.